life ain't slow. Big T popping bottles, let that bourbon flow. Father Fortenberry's grilling food on deck. Gary Poppins with the jokes, hard to forget. DW's in the corner, DJ on the beat. Bourbon nerd, mix some drinks, nothing too sweet. Sunsets, paint skies in a fire red hue. Patio vibes when you know the new crew. We got the patio life.
At the stage. There we go. Hey guys, welcome to the patio. It's Monday. You know, normally we have a premiere on Monday night, but I was sick last week. Father Fortenberry, we had one. That may be an all-time great show we completed last Wednesday, but we decided we'd jump on live tonight. We got a lot to talk. Boy, man, news cycle is great these days. Saturday Night Live had a celebrated 50.
I forgot
some
about
was
that.
funny, some of it kind of stunk. Marty, what else are we going to talk about? I can't remember.
You didn't write this down?
Yeah, I can't remember.
I got it right in front of me, actually, and then I still can't
Let me
remember.
get my glasses on, I'll tell you.
I can't find my mouse. That's the type of day it's been. And we'll talk about that after we get started here in a
Some
minute.
aliens or something, I don't remember.
Aliens.
No,
Anyway,
vampires.
Vampires. Vampires in America. We got vampires in America. Father Fortenberry, how are you? That was the big story. You're right.
Boy, is my color off on me or the screen?
Well, you're not red.
I'm looking red on screen.
No, that's red. You were like glowing in dark red.
Okay. Well, what's up, fellas? Like, well, I think this is the first pour I've ever had. Marty hooked me up. It'll be my first sample of early times.
Bottle and Bond.
Bottle and Bond.
Marty Mar, the bourbon nerd.
What's up, y'all? I'm back this week.
I like
Ready to go.
Oh, you like
Thank
what?
y'all for watching.
At early times. I like it.
Oh, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we was waiting for you to give you a review.
Well, I
I'd
kind
come
of
back
thought
to
we
it.
would. I mean,
Jamie ain't never had no.
Early Sounds Bottle and Bond. Just a reminder to the folks in the chat. Thank y'all for stopping by. But on the podcast, we kind of do a little back and forth, and we'll jump in the chat a little bit later. I know Bruzel's on at 7:30. Everybody can't wait to get over to Bruzel. So,
look, if we're gonna go on, we're gonna go head to head with the best, right?
that's right. No, we'll be done by the time he gets there. So,
He better hope so.
Marty reminded me. Story come out over the weekend, and look, there must be vampires living in the United States. Because there's one, I don't know how people could not find it.
There's werewolves in London.
Well, apparently I think there's vampires and werewolves in Washington, D.C. Because apparently we have like 20 million people over the age of 100 living in the U.S. still drawing Social Security.
I saw that. I did see that.
There's somebody 360 years old still drawing Social Security check. We didn't even have Social
I was
Security.
going to say we'd have
360
Social
years
Security
ago.
like 1927.
That means they were too old. They were dead when they started drawing Social Security. I wonder if them same people voted. You think they voted too? You think they voted last election?
Early and often.
Man, that's good.
This is going to be some must-see TV as Doge starts making its way through. Hey, look, I see
People are protesting.
I see people on Facebook raising hell.
Yeah.
A guy I'm friends with on Facebook, acquaintance with in real life, put it. I mean, not really know the guy that well, but Facebook friends. But he put a big thing on there talking about how all the national parks have started firing people.
I saw something about
And
that
that is sad. I hate for people to lose their jobs. But that being said, we got to cut it somewhere.
Look,
Get in the private sector.
unemployment is about to hit all-time high.
Yes, it will.
It will, because we have 2 million something people working for the U.S. government. You believe it's that big? You believe it's that many people? But it's got to stop. We don't have the money to fund. Social Security would be insolvent. It's probably going to make it now. All right, I got a headline. I'm going to read the headline. I'm going to let you absorb it for a minute and then try to figure out what this is talking about. First, tech genius leader of a vegan, Marty making noise. You probably can't even hear me.
Of what?
Of a vegan trans cult is arrested, linked to 6 deaths across America. Let that sink in for a minute. They're a tech genius. This person.
Okay, somebody's really smart with technology.
And they're a leader of a vegan trans cult.
Okay, so that's people who eat no animal byproducts.
Yep.
And they're a cult from Transylvania.
Almost. You almost got it.
They're
They're
vampires.
They've decided they want to be a different sect. If they're a man, they won't be a woman. If they're a woman, they won't be a man.
They got multiple pronouns.
Maybe they won't be a dog. I don't know what that would be, but yeah.
Too.
So this is, if this is not a sign of the end of times or the sign of times, Jack Ziz Lasota, the tech genius leader of the ominous Bay Area vegan trans death cult known as Zizans.
You threw death in on this one. You didn't say death.
Well, they didn't. Zizans was arrested after months on the run. He 33 uses she/her pronouns. That's very important. Was taken into custody on Sunday evening in Allegheny County, Maryland. She's being held on charges of trespassing on private property, obstructing a law enforcement officer, and having a handgun in her vehicle. According to jail records seen by Daily Mail, comes to us courtesy of our friends. If I even knew we existed over at Daily Mail.
Our friends at Daily Mail.
Yeah,
So,
that's crazy.
I will say this. My backup plan, if I ever get arrested for a felony, is to say I'm a woman. I'm going all in.
I don't think it works anymore.
I'm going to try it. I'm damn sure going to try it. I'm going all in.
Nick Cannon.
Take my chances in the female prison.
Nick Cannon's he's not happy right now. You know why?
You got all them damn kids.
No, Elon Musk got more baby mamas than he got.
he
he just come out. Number 13, Elon Musk, 26-year-old alleged baby mama, Ashley St. Clair, furiously went public about their child because he ghosted her on Valentine's Day.
He's busy.
Making babies or saving money?
Both. I mean,
you got that many, it's hard to get around or all of them.
If you got $400 billion, though, you can pay for all them babies and their mamas. And their mamas,
Yeah, like
and their mamas.
We can't wrap our mind around that kind of money.
Or that many kids. I mean, think about it. Can you wrap your mind around it?
Spike Lee, talking about money, this might be thinking of it. Spike Lee stood up at a game the other day with a jacket.
40 acres and a mule.
Yeah. So I have came to
I'll take 40 acres and a mule.
Well, I've come to what I think is a fair agreement for reparations.
40 acres and a mule.
The financial value of 40 acres and a mule we use inflation, but you take every slave that was a registered slave, give them that value, and all the descendants divided up equally. It would come out to about $400 million for the U.S. government to pay.
That's nothing.
No, it's nothing. But it would also give them the 40 acres and a mule.
How long did you think about that? That sounds logical. That's
I'm
not sure anyone's entitled to it, but that sounds logical.
Well, the slaves are. They were promised it. Some of them got it. So you take that. I figured it up to be about $150,000. You divide $150,000 by all their descendants that are alive, but you have to prove you're a descendant, just like the Native American role. Problem solved.
There you go.
And I don't think anybody would bat an eye about giving it $400 million. I mean, considering we sent $60 billion to Ukraine. Well, yeah.
Right. I didn't have this pulled up. Did you guys see all the fallout from this past weekend with Ukraine? And you had J.D. Vance basically telling Germany, y'all got to step up and do more. And by the way, free speech. You got to have some free speech. And if you guys missed it, go find it. You can probably find it now on 60 Minutes Sunday's edition. They followed some police around Germany. And Jamie, you'd go to jail. You'd be in prison right now, probably for life. You and Brian for Cat 529.
I get executed.
The troller's in charge, right? If you trolling people in Germany, they would come beat your door down. First of all, they'll then take your cell phone and your computer. Next thing you know, if you do it again, you're probably going to prison. You can't criticize.
I would troll with like bed sheets and stuff written on them, hanging them out the windows.
So you pair that with Sunday morning when Margaret, the infamous "I don't give a damn" Margaret or whatever JD told her, says that the Holocaust was caused by freedom of speech. They had too much freedom of speech. Now look,
who said that?
Yeah, where you been? Oh, never mind. I know where you been.
Yeah.
The lady on Meet the Press told Marco Rubio, said basically there was too much freedom of speech as reading over the Holocaust. There was just piles of silence. And he said, I disagree with you, Margaret. He didn't say it to Margaret.
So my mind's just shifting all kinds of directions. Did you hear probably the greatest news in TV history? There's a new show coming out to combat The View.
Counterview?
I don't know what's the name of it.
We should have called this Counterview.
Yeah. We should have. So apparently CBS has struck a deal with Megyn Kelly and Candace Owens.
No way.
Yes.
And they're going to basically
have a view.
They're going to respond to The View?
I don't know if they're going to respond to it, but they're going to have their own show that pretty much and the anti-view.
Maybe we need to have the anti-view. I think we could create that right now, the anti-view. I bet we could get guests from out there in our listeners, viewers, whatever you call
Oh, the view is horrible.
viewers.
The problem is going to be, though, if this show is really going to take place, they will bring in people with opposing views. As in the view doesn't.
Yeah.
And when they do, it sounds like a bunch of wild hens attacking somebody.
Hold on a second. Mary's school shutting down 2 tomorrow. That's the phone call we just got in. It's not even supposed to be bad until overnight tomorrow night.
I said, I got a text. Good evening, Patriot family.
My dentist shut down
Tomorrow?
It's Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday, probably true. We got some weather coming in, guys, here. Most of these people probably in chat also have it. Yeah. Hit that like button. Taylor Boone in the house. We'll get Taylor Boone in a minute. I got to ask Taylor Boone something.
I talked to him already, but
you'll fill us in later.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still working on it. I mean, he can fill us in if he wants to, but he's having trouble talking right now.
Okay. Cancer faking mom swindled strangers into giving her $100,000. Now her victims are speaking out. This isn't right. Amanda Christine Riley defrauded kind-hearted strangers by faking cancer.
She faked cancer.
Now her elaborate hoax is the subject of a new docuseries. So she gonna make money off of this.
Is Locktar on here? Because he asked for Fortenberry stories.
Wait a minute, you got one associated with this?
Yes.
Well, hold on. You're going to tell it. But I had no idea, guys. This was perfect then. Let me finish this one, and we're going to hear the Fortenberry word.
Okay.
Riley, 39, was sentenced to 5 years in prison after pleading guilty to soliciting more than $100,000 in donations for medical treatment she never received, nor required a scam that began more than a decade ago. Isn't that wild? Scamanda is her name. They're calling it Scamanda based on the podcast, the same name. Apparently, there's a podcast about it. How did we miss out on that story? Look at these pictures. Let me see if I can get that up. Look, she posed for these pictures.
What, you got a pirate hat on?
Support Amanda. Oh, this is terrible.
She got makeup on and stuff.
She went all out.
Yeah. She took her hair off. Wow, that's sad. All right, Jamie, Fortenberry stories.
So this was years ago. I mean, I was 3. Wes was probably 7. We went around collecting money for St. Jude and went and bought toys with it.
Did y'all give the toys to St. Jude?
Oh my gosh. Y'all went house to house?
Yes. I'll never forget it. We were out collecting money for St. Jude. And the reason we
you may just admitted to like
in P-Town?
It's in Newport.
You were a minor?
You were both minors. I was 3. That's
so Wes is the really responsible one here. Did he say his little brother had cancer?
So here's how all
you
this.
You were 3?
Yeah.
And y'all were well, that makes Wes was
7.
Like 8.
It's 7.
And y'all were just randomly wandering around Newport.
Dude, yeah, I think it was 1986.
Yeah, that's about like Ted Bundy time frame or John Wayne Casey.
So here's how all this transpired. My mom was doing a fundraiser, and we saw her just keep the money, but she wrote a check. You know,
yeah.
I mean,
I remember doing that as a kid.
Yeah, in our little minds, you know, she just walked around making money.
Easy money.
So, like, the police chief showed up at her doorstep. It was,
for real?
Yes.
Oh, so y'all got busted.
Yeah, we got busted.
But you got to keep the money.
Well, we had no money left in the toy.
They knew after. So you'd already got the money, bought the toys.
Yes.
And the police chief showed up at your doorstep. Yep. What did he say? You remember?
God, that was 30 or 41 years ago.
We're about to get, we're going to get Wes on.
Hey, I wouldn't be here now.
41, 42 years ago.
Judy would have killed me.
Yep. So me and Wes collected money from St. Jude, went and bought toys with it.
How much money did you make?
Couldn't have been much. I mean, but I still remember.
But $20 then would have bought you about 4 or 5 G.I. Joe, maybe 6 or 8.
I remember it was there was a action figures called a Mask. I don't really remember, but I remember.
Remember the movie Mask?
No.
It was something different.
Before that. But yeah, they're kind of like little G.I. Joe action figures. Yeah, I remember playing with them in our backyard in Newport.
That's pretty awesome.
And I hear.
They didn't have sirens. They didn't try to haul you in.
No,
they didn't try to.
But hey, from that moment on, every time we'd see the police chief, he'd say, "Hey, Fortenberry boys," you know.
I wonder how y'all got caught.
Some Karen called up.
Yeah, somebody snitched.
Somebody
snitched us out.
Somebody snitched you out. Probably Brad Mo. All right. If I read this headline, I want you to, and do it as nicely as possible, tell me what you think of. Okay. Creep caught doing disgusting act in public pool with children just feet away.
Creek?
Creep.
Oh, creep.
Creep
Oh.
caught doing disgusting act in public pool with children just feet away. What would come to mind?
He was
Tugging one.
yeah.
Marty-
Pleasuring himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I read that headline, because I clicked it because that's what I thought. No, a man has been filmed giving himself a deep clean in a children's pool in New Zealand in front of bemused onlookers.
What?
The
still
video
gonna have to
of
clear
the
it.
disgusting act went viral on social media with 1 million viewers.
A deep clean.
He was just
Yeah.
taking a bath.
Oh,
He's got soap.
I thought that meant something
Oh,
else.
Oh,
yeah.
exactly. So did the world. This is clickbait, I guess you would call it. Yeah.
I thought you meant by
He's
deep
just
clean.
washing. I
Yeah.
mean, he washed his booty.
Bleaching or
But
something.
he's had his shorts on. Here's the picture. He reaches down in there. Let me see on it. There it is. He reaches in there, gives it.
He got soap on his head.
Yeah, he got soap. He bathing up.
Hey, his butt might have been in.
But the way the headline reads, you think
Yeah.
more about like something. Oh, is it really that traumatizing? Because dude's taking a bath. And
So have you ever seen the video of the big, massive black man at the beach who is washing the sand off of him, and the guy's over the ledge, and he squirts shampoo in his hair every time he
now I've seen people do that in the shower.
I've seen some shower stuff, like some beach showers, and
this dude,
they
he
just
does this, and he starts losing his mind because every time he gets more and more soap. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah. You guys order from Temu. I know Jamie does.
Never ordered Temu.
You say your house. I figured your whole house come from Temu.
By Temu, I got a Temu house.
The wife used to.
So what about AliExpress? I never ordered.
I don't know what
anything
that.
from
I don't even know what that
We're at
is.
Sheen household.
Alibaba. Sheen is pretty much like Temu though.
Yeah,
TikTok shop jumping out.
Yeah, you guys may have heard this story. A shopper is baffled after he ordered from AliExpress a drill, and then for $40, instead of getting a drill, he got this. He got a picture of the drill.
Okay. I'm gonna say this in defense of
That's not a $40 drill, is it? Or that's an impact.
That's an impact. Yeah.
That's not $40.
First of all, he should have known all that wasn't $40.
He got a screw too. Yeah. He was very upset. He got that. What thing's used too?
It is.
That probably fits on his impact though. If he had one.
It fits on his picture of impact. So that goes back to if it's too good to be true.
It's probably too good.
Probably is.
Probably is.
I mean, if I was going to buy a $40 impact, I expect it to maybe peel off a couple of bolts at like really low torque, but I'm not expecting it to be a true
Piece of paper?
Ryobi.
But that was an impact.
Now, hold
Looked
on.
like 4 batteries.
Now, you buy one of those off Facebook Marketplace, you consume one, it's hot, and 2, it probably is the real thing.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, if it's hot, that means it just busts boats loose easier, heats them up.
In other strange news, New Zealand's
strange.
Mount Taranaki
Sounds
is
delicious.
now legally a person.
A mountain.
It has rights like a person. It's now legally recognized as a person after being granted all the rights and responsibilities of a human by the responsibility. So if it has a landslide and kills somebody, it's going to prison. They're going to imprison a mountain.
So if I go out there and pee on it, it's assault.
It offers extra protection for Mount Taranaki, now known as its Maori name, and means it has all the rights, powers, duties, and responsibilities of a person. Is that really that important to us as a human race?
No, or mountain race.
As a
Yeah, I
mountain
could care less.
Mountain race. I could be considered a mountain, I bet. I bet you that I could be
You're
reclassified. I'm mountainous. I could be classified as a mountain.
Mount T.
Why must look, these folks down in New Zealand, them white, why white folks gotta be doing weird stuff? All this weird shit. Just gotta be
Are they white folks though, or are they?
kind of.
Because you know they're having issues too between indigenous people and colonizers.
In New Zealand?
Mhm.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Good.
U.S. city tells residents to stop sticking googly eyes on its statues. The Oregon city
wow.
of Bend
That's hilarious.
has spent $1,500 on removing googly eyes from 7 of 8 sculptures. I'm going to show you the sculpture. Yeah, all right. Wouldn't you stick googly eyes on
That's
that sculpture?
hilarious.
That's hilarious. Let's see. Is there pictures of the other one? I mean, look. That's genius, right? That's genius.
Why is there $7,000 in that?
1,500.
15. I think it's 7,000.
No, 1,500. They just want you to stop doing it. But it adds so much life
That's
to
funny.
the. to it. I guess that was the last one. There's no googly eyes. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else I got.
Googly eyes on stuff is hilarious. Everything has googly eyes is funny.
Did we talk about the VA officials that night?
Yes.
We did. Dang it. I couldn't remember. I thought we had not.
I had something.
What are you?
What are you going to talk about?
I can't remember what it was. Mine jacked up.
Went blank. I was planning
Okay.
on getting some time. Oh, we didn't
I
talk
like
about Saturday
that.
Night Live. You like what? The
Early times.
Early times. It's good. It's got a lot. It tastes much older than it is. Saturday Night Live celebrated 50 years last night with a star-studded primetime cast. I saw snippets. I didn't watch the whole thing. It was on for like 3 hours. One of the funniest snippets I saw had to do with Eddie Murphy and Will Ferrell.
Is he in prison?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
I
pretty
saw
stinking
pieces
funny.
of that.
But now, one of the things that's making its rounds, making a lot of people upset, is actually Black Jeopardy that had Tom Hanks dressed as a hillbilly MAGA supporter.
That's an old one. Or were they reading it?
They
Doing
must
new
have
one?
redone it. But
Well, they upset about it.
no, it was just. I'll find out here.
Oh,
It wasn't funny. Very
okay.
funny.
So the one before was funny
Oh, it was?
because it was the one he was what can a skinny girl do for you? And he said, absolutely nothing.
Well, let's see. This is what he was dressed in this.
Well, like I said, it could similar to the old one.
And he looks old. And no, he just talked about he didn't want to shake the black guy's hands.
Yeah, this is the old one.
It
Yeah,
is.
the black guy comes to shake his hand. He acts like he thought he was getting robbed.
Oh, that's old?
Yeah. That's,
I
yeah,
thought
that's
they
probably 10
redid
years
it that
ago.
night. So they just replayed it.
Yeah.
But Tom Hanks looks really old right there.
He's old now. I mean, he's old then.
He
Now.
really
I
old
guess
now.
He was. Okay. He was an old dude. Old Tom Hanks. Y'all do some trivia?
Sure.
Yeah, probably ain't that good. Let's do it.
I don't know. I hadn't tried this yet. I got to enter your name first. Let's see. LFTP.
Look, I thought it was a
Oh,
funny
it's
one.
right
And
there. Oh, here we go. All right, y'all can do this as a team. Which planet is closest to the sun?
Uranus.
That's furthest. You don't know that?
No, I think it's Venus.
Mars.
Isn't it?
Mercury
Mercury.
is closest to the sun. All right, yeah. This might not last very long. How many states does the Appalachian Trail cross?
Oh, God. It's like 18.
I'll say 14. I'm just guessing.
14's right. Marty got it right. Looky there,
Damn
Marty.
it, boy.
What's a group of otters called?
Otters?
Autosources.
Y'all, I think a troop. Nope, a romp.
Or
A
wrong.
romp.
Never
Yeah.
would have guessed that one.
We're not going to be on this very long. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, what's the best-selling book of all time?
The Bible.
Bible.
All right, hit. Winner, chicken dinner. As of January 2025, who is the highest-paid actress for a single production?
Actress.
Oh,
Meryl Streep, Sandra Bullock, Tilda Swinton, or Emma Stone?
I have no idea.
I know it should be Meryl Streep, but I'm saying Emma Stone.
Sandra Bullock. I would have guessed Sandra Bullock.
Oh,
How many events are currently active in the Summer Olympics? 37, 219, 329, or 463? And this is going to be our last question because I'm already bored with it.
B.
219,
Yeah.
Jamie?
460 something.
329. Y'all both wrong.
I mean, look, there could have been one more guess.
All right, this is
Yeah.
going to be the last one. I'm sorry. Which of these is not a prime number? 1, 2, 3, or 7?
7.
7.
Old one.
Everybody's bored.
Yeah,
They
I'm
quit.
bored.
Yes.
Quit watching 20 minutes ago.
Turn the show off.
All right, let's go to the chat. Way outside. Let's go to chat. I'll pull it over here.
I'll pull it up what we
Yeah,
said.
let's see who.
Chat. Let's see who's in the chat. Dave V in the house. Taylor Boone
Marty.
is in the house. We
Boone
got
man
Buffalo
himself.
Bourbon enthusiast. Rob Shit So Supervisor. Beach Sand Bourbon.
Well,
Miss Lori
we
J.
owe Rob
Russell.
some stickers too.
We owe a lot of people stuff. I meant to get it out today. Gandy Road.
Rob, we are not forgot. We are just terrible at our jobs.
We got Kenneth Tupelo,
Tupelo.
Runner in the house. Bragmo sent us $10. Look
Thank you,
here,
Bragmo.
man.
Thank
We
you,
know.
Brad.
Thanks, buddy. Hadn't seen you around in a little while. We're getting a little worried about you. Jeff Castle,
no.
Little Old Fashioned, William Hall, Cat 529. We got 34 watching.
So let's ask everybody, what was your
Shauna Carr,
what was
Mike
that-
Brock.
what was your age at your first felony? Because mine was 3 apparently.
You know, I have still yet to attain my first felony.
Well, I mean, I wasn't convicted.
I think you were. You didn't have to be convicted. They knew you were. We need a documentary about you between your circus life and your life of trying to steal from the less or the needy.
Did you stay in your neighborhood, or did you just?
I'm sure we probably went to the neighbors.
Yeah,
We
that's
probably
how you
went-
got caught.
We probably went across the street.
The neighbors started talking.
So you knock on the door. Who asked? Say that we're collecting money for St.
Hell, man, I can't remember.
He was 3. I can't remember. I was 3 or 7. Or
I wonder
8 or
how
9
it
either.
went through that y'all got taken to buy toys, bought the toys, then the police showed up.
I can't remember all the details. Wes will have to fill in some
He'll
of
have
the
to fill them in.
some of the parts.
Roy,
awesome.
Roy Pete in the house
How many
first.
do you have?
How many you have?
I'm convicted of none. That's the important part.
That's true.
So
I have none.
accused of several, but convicted of none.
I have none.
That's a big difference.
Absolutely, there's a big difference.
That's a real big difference. Marty, talk about the early times bottle and bond, bourbon nerd.
Oh, it's just a
This is the blue top.
chill,
And
chill bottle. Kinda
Early
like it.
times bottle and bond.
It's
You
like
guys,
30 bucks.
I bet
for-
everybody out there has tried that.
30 bucks
Well,
for
I
a
was
liter.
the first one that had, apparently, probably.
Now we was looking for the Cooper's Craft.
There you go.
That
Taylor-
stuff's getting hard to find.
Taylor Boone coming in at 16.
Yeah, we'll talk about that a little more tomorrow night. Talking about Saturday, but Cooper's Craft 100 we were looking for. There's JP. Lawns and more. Cheers, buddy. Thanks for stopping by here on the patio. We'll probably be going to the top of the hour and then sign off. It's been a busy day. We do want to give our condolences out to Wes.
Yep.
Deacon
Fortenberry.
Deacon.
Wasn't that what we called him?
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? We laid his one beautiful wife to rest today. 39 years, succumbed to pneumonia. It was a terrible.
Yes, it was awful.
Necrotizing pneumonia. Yeah, if you Google that, you'll be sickened by it. But
Also, let's think about our boy Taylor Boone. He underwent surgery today. I spoke to him and he said, I guess I didn't think about it. He said, my mouth wired shut. And I kept asking him questions. He said, I'll text you. It's like, well, okay, my bad. I'm a dumbass.
So who is Taylor Boone?
Yeah.
Let's see. Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiast says, I went for my pistol permit. You had to list your rests and stuff. The guy next to me asked the lady, what if you run out of room? If you got asked that question, just
leave.
Woo. You know, I don't think you care if you have that many, you probably don't care if you have a permit or not. You probably really don't. Just carry the gun.
I quit getting my permit.
Well, in Arkansas, we have a right to carry.
Yeah, you can get early time wherever Rye Guy lives for $15.
$15.
Man,
Mm-hmm.
you get an ET bib for $15.
That's solid.
ATV.
$15. That's solid.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
Let's see what else we got here. Anything else? Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, you'll hear it. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. So, Marty, what did you do today? How's it going at your employment?
My employment today, I just caught up on my YouTube video.
Dude,
I can't tell a lie.
I am so far behind on stuff. I have been busy as ants at a picnic.
Oh, I know you have.
And just at work. I mean, they're working.
They're working.
The shit out of me.
I was thinking not work, but
Well, not work too. It's been hectic. I mean, me and Mac just left baseball practice. He's working on catching skills.
So right here we're not the only ones just tried early kind of bottom bond. West Virginia bourbon guy Mike says that got his first one today, going to blind against Cooper's Craft and Old Forester 100. We were just talking about
We
that.
just got
Exact
Cooper's
same thing.
Craft.
We did. So look, we may do the same. We don't have Old Forester
Saturday.
100. Got to guess one for tomorrow. Do you got Old Forester 100?
is that the orange label?
I can't remember.
No,
No.
you got there's an 86 at the
We'll pick.
at the
We
bar.
should do the same blind
Yeah.
tomorrow night. We'll do that tomorrow night. We will be live tomorrow night. It's going to be cold. It's going to be really cold here.
If I could have broken deer camp, I'd have had that at 100.
It's going to be
I
really
can
cold
watch it
here.
in
But
the
we'll
camps.
do our normal live tomorrow night and talk about whiskey.
Yes, so
There's
I
a lot
did.
to talk about.
Me and AT went and brought the whiskey diddler home yesterday.
We're going to show that on show. At some point.
Well, I'm gonna check the carpets out and stuff because it got rained in, which I'm gonna tear them out anyway. But
Rye guy, yep. I hadn't told these guys, but we have a Penelope toasted marshmallow on the way to us.
really
Yep. Rye guy picked it up.
awesome.
and it'll leave tonight. So that's one I know in our area we haven't seen it. People really
Nope.
like it. But
I haven't seen it at all.
cigar blend tonight for Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiasts. I've got actually
Like a good cigar blend.
finished off a little this Jack Daniel's Distillery. It's not finished. Twice barrel straight rye whiskey. The Tennessee Taster. Marty's drinking and Fortenberry drinking that Early Signs bottle and bond.
Well, I moved over to my birthday pour, my Wild Turkey Rare Breed.
I had a pour of the Dickel 15 too.
Dickel pick.
Man, you know, get a little Dickel rubbing around your mouth is delicious.
Bloody 81 in the house. Jesus, thanks for stopping by. All right, guys, 7 o'clock. Marty, hit that button. Let's get on out of here for tonight. Hey, guys, thanks for stopping by. It was kind of a last-minute show for us. Jamie Park Word.
Like T said, you know, condolences to my brother. Thoughts with Kelly Boone as he heals up. Other than that, guys, thank y'all for watching.
The Bourbon Nerd.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be live tomorrow night.
Yeah, folks, thanks for stopping by. Hit that like button. Steven Scone wasn't in the chat, but he had 500 last night. We assume he's still there. He was losing them by the minute. We know what that feels like.
Yeah.
But look, guys, thanks for stopping by. We grinding this thing out live from the patio. We have
gone.
Somebody done saved this
Outlaw.
I don't think they can hear him.